We're all going to connect. I'm going to pick 10 volunteers, maybe more, maybe a little more, so that they can connect you all with the rest of the world through this tour. We're going to give children certain tasks, adults different tasks, to develop their knowledge and connect with each other. 4 different pillars. We have a solution. We have a proposed solution. We're going to keep improving it, inshallah, but this is a solution that came straight from the Seerah. The problem is that this is the first time you're going to listen to this solution. That's the bigger problem. This solution should have been with Maha's and Fatima's 10 years ago. While they were in school, while they were in their middle school, they should have had this solution. And people have this solution. I'll show it to you right now, literally. This was such a long presentation I made last night. I cut it down to what, 70–80% off. I shaved it off, and because you know what, I just got a call from Saima, and she said, "You're going to have to evacuate after 8 o'clock or 8:15 or something." And I said, "No, push it till 10 or 9. Don't worry, they're not going to go anywhere. And even if 10 people are remaining and even if 1% is remaining, I can still get I need to get this in." See, the problem I had in Canberra and Sydney was that time was the only problem. And I don't want you to actually not take anything, all of it, and still have that sort of, what's that word, thirst, and convert that into confusion. So make sure you ask questions while I am going through the presentation, okay? Okay? And mothers, ammi, bachcha agar ro raha ho, koi baat nahi. Do not stress out. I love it when Muslim gatherings have their little toddlers in there. This is a Pakistani curse that we've kicked out or banned our little toddlers out of masjids. That's why adults don't end up in masjids. Okay? Make sure. There's another curse that we start clapping to tell the man that you're the man. No one's the man. Okay? That's the problem. Don't worry, that's a deeper problem. Today is not that topic of why we shouldn't clap. Today we're going to bad time. Gee, 20-year-old boy, anybody? From the end, so that sabko awaaz aa jaye. Yes, sir, what's your name? The last row. Saifullah. Any Indians in the house? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, plenty of Indians in the house. Okay, that's awesome. Ji Saifullah. Any non-Muslims in the house? 1. Well, welcome. Yes, Saifullah. Okay. In Pakistan, we call it Bangladesh. Yeah. I know what you were thinking. Ji Saifullah. So, what's a Muslim? What is a Muslim? A slave of Allah. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, why don't you just be a little louder? Okay. Oh, okay, we have microphones now? Okay. Okay, tell me something, an easier question, okay? Because I know it's a little hard, because no one ever asked you this question. What is a Muslim? Okay, and everyone has a different answer. I'll tell you, there's a reason. There's a proper 160 to be exact, years of constant hammering of philosophy. That's why any Muslim that you're going to pick up is going to have 20 seconds of thinking before answering the most simple question. What is a Muslim? Everyone will have relatively different answers. Sometimes even opposing answers, okay? Sometimes even opposing answers. If we only knew the answers of what is a Muslim, I promise you, I guarantee you, Gaza would not have been going through what it's going through right now. If only we were all told this simple question when we were 10, 8, 12. So, Saifullah, what is the problem Gaza is going through? Anybody else? What is the problem Gaza is going through? Occupation, okay. From here? Anybody? A girl? Oppression. Gaza is going through oppression, occupation, injustice, genocide. Good word, big word. Genocide, the G. Yes. Ethnic cleansing. Gaza, ethnic cleansing. You know, whenever I hear Gaza and ethnic cleansing, I think that YouTube has way more effect on us than our own books and parents. Gaza is not an ethnicity. You need to understand that. You know, you see, it's Benjamin Netanyahu who says, Jews and Arabs. It's not Jews and Arabs. It's Jews and Muslims. It's Polish or Arabs. It's German or Arabs. But it's not Jews and Arabs. We're so used to listening to this and we start saying Jews and Arabs are at fight. Jews and Arabs are not at fight. Jews is a totally different word. Arab does not, it's not that same data type, is it? What's the similar data type, the same data type of Jews? Muslims, yes. Jews and Muslims, not Jews and Arabs. So ethnic cleansing actually is one of those words that's going to confuse you more. So genocide, okay, what else? Apartheid. Okay, apartheid. Big words. Itni अंग्रेजी नहीं आती मुझे. Apartheid, like the South African apartheid. Okay, yes. Masjid. So if they did not have Masjid Aqsa, they would not have gone through that problem? Okay, let me break a little news to you. The third temple is not going to be on Masjid Aqsa. Okay? It's about 300 meters southeast of Masjid Aqsa, or actually the Temple Mount. It is going to be in the, of course, in the city of David. Okay? Read, and you'll find out. Masjid Aqsa is not what they want. Yes, anyone else?
Wasn't this inevitable anyway?
Yeah. So what caused the inevitability to happen in our time? That's what I'm asking. It is.
It's ignorance of Muslim rurals. They don't want to take part in this.
Yeah.
Or we can say it's a siege, same like which happened 900 years ago in Constantine, which Sultan Muhammad Fateh did. So it's the same siege.
1400 years. Umar al-Khattab did this.
900.
No, go back. 6 more. 6 more? Umar al-Khattab. He signed the original treaty. No, that was Prophet ﷺ. Umar al-Khattab signed up the final document was signed up by Umar al-Khattab himself. Okay. Of course, that's the political side of it. The religious side is from Khaybar. Yeah, you're right. Somebody said Khaybar. Yeah, that's why they're saying Khaybar was your last chance. Their kids are saying that on the street. You know that, right? Khaybar was your last chance. What do you know? What happened in Khaybar? Not my topic, so I'm not going to go in detail. So, what is the problem Gaza is going through? Not genocide, no. No occupation, no nothing. Wrong answers. Extremism. That could be a solution, not a problem. Yes? The Jews are trying to claim their land. If any Jew says that to you next time, tell them, you know what, you want to go back to your original land, we can send it to you. Send you to that. That would be Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you do whatever you were doing in Egypt? We still have that Egypt. We still have the pyramids though. That's your original land. But no, no. No. Yes. Gaza is suffering from you and me. The cancer Gaza is suffering from is called Sahil Adeem. You need to understand, I am the problem Palestinians are going through, not Netanyahu. He is actually a very well-established man in all those 4 pillars that Allah Azza wa Jal told any and every human being to establish. Of course, for a totally different book, but he is doing every single thing. It is it is I who is not doing it, Maha. I'll tell you what those 4 pillars are. That's what the Prophet ﷺ did. And I'll tell you how to do that, but I can't just, break it to you like this, otherwise you're going to go through cognitive dissonance. Okay? Let me just, because I think most of everybody's here, so let me just go through. I purposely went through Gaza because I've been talking about Gaza as a symptom of our core disease for the last 5 years, and people couldn't really feel it. And now that Gaza is on fire, people are literally, human beings are literally carrying their kids in shopping bags, coming back home. And we're still not feeling the difference between the real meaning of what a Muslim is. Then we have to really start shaking up, waking each other up. Gaza is not going to go through, inshallah, whatever is going through right now, but this has to stay with you so that there is no more Gaza in Australia, Pakistan, Russia, England, America, Brazil, wherever. You need to understand this problem is me. I can't say problem is us, because I have to start with myself. Me and my son Shafi'i, or my daughter Hijab. You need to understand, I need to start understanding where the problem is, and I'll tell you, and I'm going to open my own self in front of you, and I'm going to show you where the problem starts, and how it starts, and how to fix it. I know one thing all of us have in common, one thing all of us have in common, is the fact that we feel like we have zero self-esteem right now. All of us have that. I hope all of us have that. As soon as whatever Israel did on the 9th or 10th of this month, all of us, knowing and seeing all of this, whatever's going on, are going through a lack of self-esteem right now. Because we cannot do anything about it, and our blood is boiling, not for the fact that Israel is doing whatever it's doing, it's because I cannot do anything that I need to do. We need to find out a solution, otherwise we will have no self-esteem, and our kids cannot afford to have fathers with zero self-esteem or mothers with no self-esteem or belief. You know what happens to a child whose parents have zero self-belief or self-confidence, self-esteem? You know what happens to that child? I'll show you. I'll literally show you, it's like a part of my slide deck on that. Most of Muslims are growing into that sort of a model. That's why our kids go through the problems that they're going through. Okay? And I'm not talking about false confidence of money. Money does not get you self-esteem. I mean, it's common sense. I'm not going to, put a Muslim spin on it. Even non-Muslims know that. Money does not get you self-esteem. Self-esteem is a totally different concept. So, where am I? Here am I. Okay, let's start with where Allah Azza wa Jal starts with, right? Let's just start with that. And I'm going to break some serious news to you during the middle of a session, which you are going to seriously get mad at me for. Some of you are going to walk out. I know that in advance. Canberra went through this. Islamabad went through this. Karachi goes through this. Because we just somehow have to have a lot more guts to even understand what Islam is. And I'm not going to say anything against anybody, don't worry. I don't name names, because that's against the psychology of human beings. But you will see names, faces in front of you, and I'm going to talk to you about whatever went wrong. You will know who did this to you, or to me, to us, to the Palestinians. You will see them because we all are under some sort of a spell of somebody who casted that spell in the name of Islam. Literally was quoting ayahs and ahadith in front of us. Everybody's different people. Some